another lady who I'm lucky to know very well. Our next speaker is Sandi Saksena, who, a long-time resident of the Gulf, Sandi has lived in Kuwait, Bahrain, and now in Dubai, can you believe, for the last 47 years. Circumstances pushed her to find a job, and a late entrant into the workforce with no previous work experience, she could not even prepare a CV, she says. Sandi devotes her time and energies to her job in personal financial planning. She leads an all-female team of financial counsellors at Nexus Insurance Brokers. Her focus is financial empowerment of women. She is a sought-after speaker at conference conventions and corporate events. Her focus is leadership, relationships, value of self, going flow, stay relevant, health and wellness, and core focus is financial independence, empowerment of women. I would request her to be on the red carpet and share her views with us. Sandi, please come and share your wonderful story.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. And before I start, I'd like all the ladies to delve into their handbags and take out their wallets, please. And all the gentlemen to delve into their pockets and take out their wallets. And when you take out your wallet, please take out a note. It could be 50 dirhams, 10 dirhams, 500, 1,000, and then just give it to me. Okay, so don't give it to me, but I want you to hold that note in your hand right through my presentation. Please. I promise I won't take it from you. Alright, so the reason for doing that is I'm going to be talking today very briefly about our relationship with money. And for that reason, I want you to hold the note in your hand and feel it and just think to yourself, what does it feel like to have money in your hand? Okay? And then if you didn't have money in your hand, what would it feel like? So in my 22 years as a financial planner, I have come across a lot of people with whom I've done fact finds and finding out what it is they should be doing with their money and why they don't. And I was quite surprised to see the amount of resistance that people have towards saving and investing. And I thought, you know what, maybe they don't know enough about investments, so I should sort of educate them. But that was not the actual reason. The actual reason is, what is our emotional relationship to money? And once you understand that for yourselves, it becomes easier to identify why you do certain things and why you don't. So let me ask you, what is money to you? Is it power? Is it prestige? Is it something to use to manipulate? Is it something to show that you're better than the rest? Is it a sign of your success? Everybody has a different meaning, right? And so, this is an inquiry into your relationship with money. And it's a private one. But what I'd like to share is the fact that why do we behave like that? One person saves, one person spends, one person does something else. Why do we do that? And it all stems back, because I did a research on this, because to help me in my job, is what messages did you receive as a child around money? So I want you to think, when you were growing up, between the ages of say 1 to 6, what is it that you heard at home about money? What is it that your parents said about money? Your teachers, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents, because that, whether you know this or not, sits in our subconscious. Because as a child we just absorb anything we hear, anything that happens around us. We just absorb. It's not whether it's good or bad. It just is absorbed. And that sits in our subconscious. And how many of you know that 90% of what we do is controlled by your subconscious? Only 10% is your present mind. So when it comes to money, we will automatically fall into a pattern based on what we heard about money. So how many people in the room could identify with, we have to be careful with money. Money doesn't grow on trees. You need to work hard for your money. Right? You need to do something to prove that you are worthy of getting some money. Or it is like, oh, you can't have this. This is only meant for rich people. And then you have some people who get into this thing about how money will make them feel more confident. Money will make them feel more acceptable. Money will make them feel more popular. And we then start doing things with our money, although at some level we know it's not okay. And that is why we have a resistance to money and what we should be doing with it. But to be very honest, how many of you know at some corner of your mind that you need to save money, that you need to invest money, that you need your money to grow? It's not only I run a good business and so I've made money. It's what do you do with that money that will take you to a place of financial security. It will give you a comfortable life where you don't need to worry about, oh, where is the next set of money coming from to pay the bills, right? So it's a journey that you need to take into yourself. There are some things that, there are certain characteristics. So one is a builder. The builder knows I need to make my money grow, I need to make my business grow. Then there's the spender. Everybody likes the spender because the spender makes everybody feel good. But why do you think that person is spending money? Why do you think that person is picking up the bill? Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll pay the bill. It's okay, it's on me. It's something to do with their childhood. Maybe they wanted to feel more wanted. Maybe they wanted to feel popular. And the only way they know how to do it is if they spend. And then there are the hoarders. They don't want to spend at all. They want to just keep their money under the pillow because that's what they heard growing up. So, I'm not going to take any more of your time, but I'd like everybody to stand up with the money in your hand, because whether we like it or not, this is something we need from before we were even born. When our mothers got pregnant with us, we became an expense, right or wrong? And from the time we are born till the time we die, we all need money. Not love, not this, not that, we all need money. So much so that even after we die, we still need money to be buried or whatever. So I want everybody to take the money in their hand, alright, look at it lovingly. I want to see that loving look you have with money. And I want you to recite after me. Okay, so you say your name, so I'll say I, Sandi, and you say, I want it aloud. You don't have to say a name, but I take you to be my lifelong companion. Yes. To have and to hold this day forward. Promise me today, here and now, I can't hear. You will be my faithful, trustworthy companion. For better or for worse, yes, for poorer or for richer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, this day forward, till death do us part. Right? And so now, what are we going to say to money? I commit to always respect you,
respect you,
value you,
value you,
use you in a responsible manner.
use you in a responsible manner.
I will use my wisdom
I will use my wisdom
in all my dealings with you.
in all my dealings with you.
I will save you,
I will save you,
never waste you.
never waste you.
You are my foundation,
You are my foundation,
my security,
my security,
my stability.
my stability.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
So, how does that feel about money now? That's your companion from the day you were born to the day you die. Thank you.